Have you ever been bummed out at the thought of vehicles being one of the only investments that seem to lose money? Have you ever thought that it's pretty lame that you have to spend 50 grand on a new vehicle only to have it lose 20 to 30% of its value immediately driving off the lot? While this is true in all cases, these 5 trucks will help you ensure that you can make an actual investment, which is rare with vehicles. They have been proven reliable, popular, and good performers, and can be bought and resold a few years later for minimal loss. Stay tuned, you've come to the right place. These 5 trucks seem to be the best choices for an investment, as they hold their value very strong. First up, we have the Toyota Tacoma. Now, Toyota Tacomas have always been thought of as very reliable, good-sized trucks. They're a mid-sized truck. They're pretty agile, easier to park, can still haul light loads, and have decent off-road ability. These are usually thought of as well-built, good quality. They're known for their simplicity, as well as top-tier resale value. More modern era examples, we're talking around 2007 to present, can be had at the higher end of used truck prices, but you can ensure that this will hold its value even at high miles. Coming in at number 4, we have specifically the 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel equipped Ford F-250. These can be had in the 1-ton version as well, although it is more common to find F-250s equipped with a 7.3 liter. This diesel isn't manufactured anymore and was thought to be, by most enthusiasts, the best version of the Power Stroke diesel. They have adequate power, they were backed by good drivetrains, and are thought to be very, very reliable. These were great tow rigs and also very tunable to get more power and speed out of your truck. These were thought of as much, much better examples than the 6.0 and the 6.4 Power Strokes that follow. Here's a 2001 Super Duty F-250 with the 7.3 turbo diesel Power Stroke engine, 110,000 miles, and this truck is still sitting at $27,946. That speaks for itself. Okay, coming in at number 3 is our oldest truck on the list, and definitely a sport truck. This is the 1990 Chevy 454 SS. They had a very sporty appearance and featured the legendary 454 engine with cool wheels, nice bodywork, and was based on the Chevy C1500. These trucks were reliable on their own, and this one features much more horsepower and a sporty setup in still a reliable package. 454s were easy to get parts for, and they were easy to work on and made a lot of power. These trucks, depending on miles, usually go for around $14,000 all the way up to $30,000, which is really strong for a GMT 400 truck. Coming in at number 2, we have the legendary LBZ equipped Duramax Chevy trucks. These can apply to GMC as well, so we'll call these GM trucks in general. This is only for the 2006 and 2007 classic model years. This LBZ Duramax was only in production for those 2 years and was thought of as very, very strong internally, no injector issues, and made very strong power and torque numbers, around 650 foot-pounds of torque. This was thought to be one of the best looking Chevy trucks produced in the modern era, as well as extremely reliable with the LBZ Duramax and Allison transmission. They were strong at towing, they had strong tunability, a big aftermarket, and most of all, very, very reliable. As you can see by this example here, we have a 2007 Chevy Silverado 3500 Classic with the LBZ diesel motor. This has 102,000 miles and is still going for $27,940. These trucks are strong and they are not losing value anytime soon. And coming in at number 1, we have the 2nd gen Dodge Ram 25 or 3500 with the 5.9 liter Cummins, the 24 valve. These trucks were way ahead of their time with awesome aggressive design that was very modern for the 90s, as well as an unbeatable engine. The 5.9 liter 24 valve Cummins straight 6 diesel motor was very, very strong, had a lot of tunability, and was thought of as one of the most bulletproof motors produced. could tow very well for the era. Very popular in the used market to this day. If you look at this example, we have a 2000 Dodge Ram 2500 4x4 with the Cummins. This one is in great shape. It has 70,000 miles, and the reason these trucks are number one is because this truck is very old, sitting at over 20 years old, and this truck is still going for $28,946. The resale value is hard to beat on these trucks. If you have one of these, there is no problem finding a buyer. These trucks are super popular and they're very valuable. So that's it for this list. Please let me know in the comments what you think about my list. Tell me about any trucks that you see consistently going for very high values. And if you have any one of these trucks mentioned, let me know, because you are sitting on a great investment. Like the video if you approve. Subscribe if you enjoy the channel, and like always, I'll catch you later.